Okay, so right now I am in the beginning stages of making a scarf. I made this one a little bit wider so that way it's not so thin, and it can double up so it'll have a little bit more warmth to it. So that is what I am currently working on. The quick shot that I showed you guys in the car, I was actually working on a couple of crocheted messy bun hats, and I finished 2 of those so far, and now I'm going to be working on a couple of scarves. So I have this one that I want to do right here, and then I also have this one, which is a really cool color, No Bow, No Boundaries yarn. I do have 2 skeins of those, so I'm going to be making a scarf out of that. And then over here in a bag, I do have a couple of scrap yarns, and I'm going to use those into making a scarf as well. On this one, this particular scarf, to kind of make it, because if you do like a straight knit, it looks really cool. But also what I'm doing with it is I'm going to do a drop stitch as well. So basically it's just a knit, wrap around twice, you knit the next stitch, and you do that all the way through. If you guys are new to knitting, there's tons of videos out there. I am going to say right now, I don't teach very well, just because I don't think that I'm that knowledgeable to teach somebody, but my mom is a great teacher. So one of these days, I hope to have a video where, if there's anything in particular within the guidelines where we can just do a cool video and just say, hey, we're just going to make this is what we got, and that sort of thing. And you guys can, learn. Maybe her and I could do it together, like her teaching me. Because, she knows how to do some really awesome stuff. She reads patterns really well. I read patterns as a reference, and then I kind of go off on my own and do my own thing all the time. I'm really bad about that. On these, I did use my knitting needles are joined, just because I had these with me. You can use, the straight knitting needles if you wanted to. I kind of like my joined knitting needles, and I think a lot of it is because of the fact that I like the size. And these are a size 19. And I prefer the bamboo needles. I'm really particular. My mom actually has a set of rosewood crochet needles that I am obsessed over, and she wouldn't let me steal it. But honestly, it's probably in my head, but it made me crochet faster. I know that's in my head. I swear it made me crochet faster. At least it felt like it. So anyhow, basically what I'm doing is I just knitted one, so that I'm going to go ahead and take off the 2 that I wrapped. And then I'm going to go ahead. You don't want to go too quickly or you'll end up losing your stitches and making giant holes. So then I just knit the next one. And then remember, I wrapped 2, so you could take your needle or you could take your finger and just pull those 2 that you wrapped around off. And then you'll knit the next one. And what it does is, it's called a drop stitch, so it creates a really cool stitching. It makes it a little bit pulllier in the stitch itself, and which is completely fine. I mean, it's no big deal. This one's wrapped around now. Okay, there we go. So it's just a different way or fashion, I guess you could say, of making something look really neat and just adding a different pattern to it. So that's what I'm doing on this scarf. On the other 2 I'm going to make, I haven't quite decided how I want to make those yet, or what I want to do when I do make them. So, I mean, you guys will see the finished product. It'll be up in our store at Handmaidens, creations.com. That is our website. We are adding things slowly to the website. I just revamped it, went and got a new setup, so I am adding pictures to that. So everything's got to be photographed and put on there. We also do Facebook Lives at Handmaidens on Facebook, so you guys can catch me there. So a lot of times what happens is a lot of things, like I have a lot of bulk washcloths and things of that sort, so those are up on my website, and also my car scent aromas, room scents hangers that I have, those are up on my website. And basically what happens is on my Facebook Lives, things sell so quickly that I don't really have time to get them on the website. Sometimes it'll go on the website and then I'll have a live later, or I'll post a picture on Facebook solely and at Handmaidens, and then later I'll put it on the website if needed, if it hasn't sold yet. But majority of the time they sell so quickly, so putting things on the website, and it's just kind of for those things where I may not be able to get to having it in a live sale, so it goes up on the website. But yeah, so if you guys are ever, wanting to see our products and what we have, find us on Facebook at Handmaidens, Instagram at Handmaidens. We also have this YouTube channel here. I have a small section between my vlog, Texas Weather Girl, and the Handmaiden store. So there's all of that to watch and have fun hanging out with us. And we need to make another car knitting video. We haven't done that recently, so I think I'm gonna have to get together with my mom and make that video. But just to kind of show you guys that drop stitch, and this one the yarn is really fuzzy, so you can't see it as much, but do you see how it gets a little bit holier right in here? That's what it's doing. And then my straight knit in between is bringing it closer, and then it's going to get holier again with a little bit bigger holes. And that is what I'm currently doing. I'm currently in New Mexico at a really awesome cabin. You guys can check out the vlog section here on YouTube to see more of that and our fun adventure this trip. We hope to have some more trips before the summer ends, but we'll just kind of have to see what happens and play that by ear. You never know. You never know with us. Like, we're kind of like, one minute we're like, woohoo, let's, we're going to stay home. And then the next minute we're like, well, load up, we're leaving. That's just kind of how it works sometimes. It's crazy. But we have a lot of fun and we have a lot of adventures, so you guys can definitely check out. And of course I have the Airbnb tour, so if you guys have never done Airbnb, actually I'm going to post my link in there because you guys get $50 off anytime you book through the link on your first Airbnb. So I'm going to post those links into the Airbnb videos, and I'll also post the link on this video where our Handmaiden store is at, and where to find us on Facebook. If you guys have any comments, questions, or anything, please message me. You guys can do that through our website, through Facebook, through Instagram. I think you can find my email, whatever. There's always ways of contacting us. And yeah, we will finish this up. I'll show you guys the end product at the end of the video. See you guys later. Bye.